How are you doing? I wanted to talk to you about our latest Airbnb property that we just launched. Now, this property we actually purchased it is a two-family home. We purchased it as a primary residence because we lived in the property for a little over a year, and we ended up renting it out. So we had this property as an Airbnb once before, and pandemic hit. Kind of panicked a little bit. We rented it out for the first year in pandemic as a summer rental. And then we actually had an annual renter come into the property and put it right in place right after the summer renter moved out. So that tenant has been there for about 18 months and they're moving out at the end of this month. So we have launched Airbnb on this property again. And we have already booked probably about 2/3 of the summer coming up. And we have a couple weeks in May already rented, and we have days and weeks into September that are also rented out in our area. So we're at this property is in New Jersey, in Belmar, and we have had some experience with this one before, and you get less days of the year than you in this area because the weather's only so good for so long. So you have June, July, August. Most people will start coming down in May on the weekends as the weather starts to break a little bit. So you'll see that your properties will rent out on the weekends during May, and then it goes into September, which a lot of times September is actually the best month to be here down at the Jersey Shore. And we call it local summer. All the out-of-towners go away and the traffic dies down. The restaurants and bars are still open. The water in the ocean is still nice and warm. And there's a lot of fun things that happen. So one of the big draws in our area, there's a huge concert that's been going on. I think it's like the 4th or 5th year that they've done it. It's called See Here Now. So we know that comes every year, and that's usually a big giant event. So people are looking for places to stay. So we actually got a nice premium on that one for our 2-bedroom rental. And really just knowing where your market is and what days are going to be important for people are huge. When we had this property listed previously, we found that we got some bookings that we really just didn't anticipate. Like Thanksgiving, we got a whole week out of it on Thanksgiving, which was incredible. We would rent a lot of weekends, and if you set it up for business people to come in, like a desk and stuff like that, you will actually find that people that are traveling here for work are going to rent your place also. So if you're in an area where maybe it's not as desirable to be in the wintertime, you can still have a lot of success in Airbnb. It's just knowing what kind of amenities you're going to want and what different things that you need in order to put that in place. People come for all different types of events, weddings, birthdays, holidays. So these are all things that you really want to just make sure that you're accounting for. And if you have a nice place and people are comfortable with it, make sure you're getting good reviews on your property. You can do really well in the wintertime as in any market. It's just a matter of providing all the amenities and everything that people are going to want. So if you like our page, comment, follow below. We're excited to keep this all going, and let me know if you have any other questions.